And hearing good news from the robotics officer, Laura Lucier, should get a call from Capcom momentarily. Looking like beam now in that ready to latch position.
Space to ground 2 for Jeff. Maneuver to RTL complete. Go for first stage capture.
We go for capture, and I do have 4 RTLs.
Excellent read back.
So again, we are in that RTL position now, that ready to latch position, that happening at about 4:20 a.m. Central Time. At this point now, the work being handed over to NASA astronaut Jeff Williams, who's inside of the Tranquility module. He's going to be doing the capture operations now with the common berthing mechanism. That first stage capture will engage a series of latches to put an initial hold onto beam, and then he'll be able to, once that's all confirmed, be able to do the second stage capture, driving the 16 bolts and getting it in place.
Houston, first step 3, checking to first stable attitude control configuration, confirming resting segments are disabled.
And Jeff, step 3 complete. You go for step 4.
Step 4 in work.
So again, right now on board the space station, Jeff Williams. Jeff Williams conducting that first stage capture execution to get beam in place on the aft port of Tranquility.
Houston Station, first step 4, go for SSRMS mod to limp.
Houston copies in work. Station Houston on 2, SSRMS mode to limp complete. Go for second stage capture.
And
The incremental
so
capture to 130 is in work.
Houston copies.
So at this point, first stage capture has been completed. Those initial latches in place. Now, Jeff Williams working on second stage capture, getting ready to drive the series of 16 bolts that will secure beam in place for its spot for the next 2 years. Again, everything moving well ahead of schedule this morning. We're about 50 minutes ahead of where we thought we would be per the timelines. The robotics controller moving through all of the motions very quickly, efficiently. No issues with the arm. And now Jeff Williams getting the beam module bolted into place.
And Houston Station, there was no response to that capture to 130 degrees on the PCS.
Checking. Okay, Jeff, we copy that you sent the capture to 130 command. Next, you need to send the yes execute.
I understand.
And so the capture right now being done in an incremental fashion.
Copy that. Following along.
Everything continuing to go smoothly with the common berthing mechanism operation. Again, first stage capture already complete. Just minutes away now from the completion of second stage capture and the completion of our installation of the Bigelow Expandable Activity Module to the International Space Station.
And no response to that command. Should I repeat it?
Checking. All right, Jeff, before you do the repeat, we just want to confirm you sent the capture to 70 degrees command.
Affirmative.
Okay, Jeff, we're go for you to try that command again. Capture to 70 degrees, execute.
I need a yes though, right?
And Jeff, the full sequence is capture to 70 degrees, execute, yes, execute.
Okay, I did capture to 70 degrees, execute, and I got the pop-up command verification, which is an OK or cancel.
Checking. All right, Jeff, so that is an expected config. You got the OK because it's a guarded command, so go ahead and select OK, and then you should hit the yes execute.
Copy. Okay, it's in progress.
Using copies.
And I've got latch 3 at 73 degrees. The other latches are all 69.
We see it also, checking.
So the team looking at a quick data point with one of the latches driving a little bit beyond the angle expected, or beneath the angle expected. So they'll take a quick look and get words back to Jeff Williams momentarily, but again, continuing to drive forward towards second stage capture, which is going to be the final confirmation that beam is attached.
And station back with you on 2. Jeff, we'd like for you to repeat step 5.3 as written, please, to get latch 3 in family with the others.
Welcome. And that's complete, and they're all 69 now.
We see the same. Go to press with step 5.4.
And so all the latches now cooperating, continuing to drive in. Just one more latch sequence to go, and then they'll just be about in the position to begin the bolt acquisition. Again, 16 bolts. I'm going to be driving in to hold beam in place where it's going to reside for the next 2 years. The Bigelow Expandable Activity Module almost done attaching to the International Space Station. Jeff Williams inside of Tranquility working with the common berthing mechanism. Everything progressing pretty smoothly so far this morning. Again, pretty far ahead of schedule with all of the robotics operations being done very quickly. But beam right now, first stage capture has been complete.
Moving on to step 6.
Houston concurs.
And just now getting confirmation, second stage capture has been completed, and that coming at 4:36 a.m. Central Time, 5:36 a.m. Eastern Time, while the station was about 255 statute miles over the southern Pacific Ocean.